Yes, everyone, welcome. Another video here from the Tokyo Real Estate Man. And as you know, all 500 or 500, all you two, I wish 500. Yeah, who knows? Another year, all 500. But all you 200 subscribers to this channel know that I am in the car business while I'm in here in Vancouver. There I am right there. And oh, there's a Delica. And I'm kind of, that's my company's name here in Vancouver. I sell vans from Japan. That's a Delica D500. Here's some Delicas. I mentioned in the video the other day that I'm loading a container, or Sahid's loading a container here in Chiba for Delicas. I'm shipping here to Canada. And over the last couple of years, I've become a real expert. Expert, I should say that. Like, well, kind of an expert at just buying delicas and bringing them here to Canada. And I just own, I own right now. I own only one delica right now, and I'm looking to get. I'm been deep in the market the last couple of days looking around, and I thought I could make a video for it. There's a K truck I brought in. That's the Delica 400 series. I'm doing the Delica 500 series right now, and any other Delica. There's the Delica 500 series there. Uh, Car here on the streets of Tokyo. I think in Nakamega they're probably getting a little nervous because they're wondering why is this guy coming up and filming on his bike? There's me on my bike right there. The Delica on the streets of Tokyo right there. Like that. There's like this is another Delica on the streets of Tokyo. Delica D500 right there. That's my Delica in that's presently in Chiba. That's in Noda Chiba where the auction is. That's another silver one I brought in. This is one I recently brought in and sold. Notice on this one that I did some really good things on this one here. I just updated the rims and stuff like that. Now I'm gonna bring that make it a subject part of the subject here in the video. This is a hiatus that I brought in. Is that I know how to really target like some of the cheaper product and to be a disciplined buyer and buyer, I should say, buyer, and get the you can update the tires and the rims. It's pretty cheap to do in Japan, but and you can there's cheaper ways of getting a really cool Delica here to Canada. But what we're going to learn today is that the Delica market inside Japan is a really popular one, and the best cars are really popular, and it's hard to get. You're just not going to get a cheap price on it. This one I think I sold for $13,000, which I made a couple $1,000s on it. But yeah, like you can't basically bring these in any cheaper than that. And we'll look at the market and you'll see, and I'll see what you mean, because I'm actually a really disciplined buyer. And I came here to Instagram, as you know, and I did a search for Delica D500s, and this picture came up here, and there's some Delica D500s right here. And what I want to show you is that this is one family here, this one dad, the two kids and stuff. Uh, I just want to let you know, it's like you see, this is like a canned coffee that the dad, that his dad is having with the kids, and he just loves his Delica, and it's a really popular car. I just love it with his kids camping. It might be in his own backyard. This is the Delica D500. He's got a newer one, and you can tell by the front end. It's a really hot, sharp car. You saw that one picture on my Instagram. I guess they saw like and here they stopped here, and oh yeah, it's great. The Delica inside Japan, and he loves his car and he loves his kids. So that I think it really explains. So this is like the Delica owner in Japan is kind of a really cool, a little bit macho guy. I really like that. It's a little bit slightly different than the character who likes the Delica here in Canada. And yeah, this is a great shot. Isn't that a great shot? And this, of course, is Inaka, Japan. It's great. I love it. And then they went camping together here by the lake somewhere. It's great. It looked like they eat some. They went to pick some strawberries there in the greenhouse. Oh, I love it. Anyway, that's a little look at it there. And then here's another Instagram, just a general Instagram of the history, and certainly like the Delica the 300 series here is so cool. I just love it. So beautiful. This is of course the D500, and this one is totally rigged out. I love it. This one is black, and once you are black, you never come back. There's some of my videos from the old channel if you've ever been there. SmartJDM.com. Uh, this is a beautiful 350 series here in the Sahara. But the Delica, I would say, is changed. Its evolution has changed. This is a 400 one right here, 400 series Delica right there, diesel. Most of these are diesel, but the Delica D500 up until 2013 is a gasoline car, and we can't bring. Maximum we can bring into Canada right now is the 2011 right now, D500. But in the year 2013, the diesel comes back to the Delica, and there's a D500 looking pretty hot right there. So, and I just want to let you know, everyone, that there's no really great deals in Japan for the cars that are cheap and stuff like that. For example, the one that I brought in for 13,000 sold for $13,000. I did a pretty good job on that, and it's really difficult, really, to get a good product and beat that price. Otherwise, you're just buying like high kilometer shit, and that's the truth of it. Ooh, that's cool. You can see though, like, oh, there's a D500, the brand new one right there. I love it. I do love that. A lot of people say they don't like it. This is a Delica series as well. If you didn't know what Delica means in Japanese, originally was called a delivery car. And the first wave of Delicas before the D3 or 300 series was these sort of trucks that you can still see them by Mitsubishi, and they were called Delica, or like a delivery truck. Certainly, there's been a real cult of this vehicle over the last uh, 30 or 40 years in the world, and it's great, and I'm glad to be part of it. Anyway, let's cut over here to the marketplace here on Goo, and I'm a really disciplined buyer, and I have set the parameters of buying for some of this is really strict. So anything we're looking at today is going to be under 80,000 kilometers. Okay, and we are here. I'm here in the cheaper section of the market. Okay, so you can see the cheaper section of the market. All this stuff. I'm shooting this video from Vancouver, Canada, and I think the yen today is about 107. So like this says 95 Kyujumon, and that's going to be 950. So this is still $9,000. Okay, but for $9,000, you're getting the 20. Like this is not a bad sample. It's not a bad sample in the market. It's just a like a bare line, like a borderline, just a bare bones sort of car. Okay, Delica, 2011. Okay, but has 73,000 kilometers on it. However, look right here. See this? This is the symbol 2000 cc. This is a two-wheel drive, so you don't want it. You want to, because if you do want to sell the car in North America, the buyer generally wants a four-wheel drive. So there you go. You can't get in that one as well. So you see how this shit is finding itself in the bottom of the marketplace. Now here's a decent deal. Okay, this has 33,000 kilometers for basically, let's call it $10,000 Canadian. That's bare bones. You're going to need another 6,000, okay, to bring it in. Okay, I sold that one for 13,000. I think it had 120,000 kilometers on it. This has got 33,000 kilometers on it. Okay, does it look like anything special? No. You're going to have to pay Sahid. You're going to have to buy some cool rims and nice tires in Japan, and it's going to be another $1,500 to put it on there before it goes on the boat and ships it over. But you can do that stuff in Japan, and it'll be done. It'll be done. But look, oh look, 2,000 cc. So then we're the 2,400 cc one is where you're going to get into your four wheel drive stuff. This is a four wheel drive. This is a different. This is a newer one, which is 2,200 cc. But this is like one of these ones that ends up as yellow. This is one of the newer ones, which we can't import into Canada right there. And then see it's a four-wheel drive 2,400 cc right there. So you're seeing the stuff, the marketplace. Find like what I'm trying to say to you. I have to explain it to you is like this is a very popular car in Japan, and the marketplace um, finds its sort of price with it. Okay. Anyway, I cut to some other sort of samples in the market I thought that were good here. Okay. Now here, for example, this is a silver one. We'll go to the lead picture on it right here. This is a 2010. Okay. It has 64,000 kilometers on it. Okay. It's a four-wheel drive. It's in gray, but I guess it's a silver. That sort of front, there's a couple front ends on that one. I don't really like this front end as much as I like the other front end, but this one doesn't really upset me. I think it's a really nice car. We can go to here to look at some of the higher quality pictures they have here in the car, and that's it right there. It has the nice, like, sort of mud flaps. These mud flaps, you used to be able to buy them on Amazon, but right there have been all sold out. And they got the mud flaps that I like there on them. A little bit too many stickers on there. Maybe we get them to take it off, but this is a nice looking car. I like it. So base price, what do we got? Yeah, you can see right there that's four-wheel drive right there. And let's see if there's anything else in the pictures that explains it right there. 63,000 kilometers. So here, you could still drive it for a few years, okay, if you brought it here to Canada, and you'd have a really good U-turn ability on it because it's a really low kilometer. So this is the kind of stuff you want to get in the marketplace, okay? And oh, leather seats. It's nice. Oh, it's a pretty sharp car right there. And I guess it's got like the entertainment system in it as well. Okay. And that one's for 88. So this is the kind of thing that you want to go after right there. That's a really good example of what you want to go after. Don't really like this front end. As we develop, go further on in this video, we'll see some other samples in the marketplace that are a little bit. Try to get to the lead picture here before I move move off this tab. And I will not forget to share the tabs. This here is a Delica for 85 mon. Uh, this is 2000 cc 2010. Okay, so we have to find out if this is a four-wheel drive or not. Tires, like the tires right there, all need to be like they're not sharp tires. It's much easier to sell the tires when you sell the car when it's sharper and stuff like that. Anyhow, that's the sort of picture of it there. But you see right there, there's no four-wheel drive. So that is an example of something that we don't want in the marketplace. Or I wouldn't get it. I'd just pass over it. There's too much other good stuff in the marketplace that I would concentrate on. So let's move up here. This is a sample that's definitely going to be up market. Now this is up market, but really, is it that hard to bring, for example, some of the stuff here that's cheaper to get these really nice tires? There's a lot of stuff that you can do to maybe aftermarket work in Japan that you can do to get it up to this sort of standard. But this is certainly a nice car, and 41,000 kilometers, and you see, it's for sale for $22,000, and you can see why. It's just a great car. Let's look at these pictures. It's really good. So there's all kinds of samples here in the marketplace. So my point is that you really got to, if you can, for the like everyone's got a different budget. Okay, I'm an older guy, so I have the money that I can be a disciplined buyer, and if I don't get the car I want, I just don't get it because I watch this stuff every day and I know where the good deals are, and I speak Japanese so I can negotiate with these people. Okay, but if they have a good car, these people are not going to negotiate that much on this car. Like they're just not because they know it's going to sell. They just know this car is popular in Japan. They know it's going to move. They're going to tell me Ruzai Gaijin, and they'll tell me to shut up like that. Like that's what you say, Ruzai Gaijin. Okay, and then they won't even want to talk to me about it because they'll know that it's going to move because it's a good car. And they know it's got 43,000 kilometers on it, right? So it's going to move. And you can see this dealership called Very nice, very nice. Maybe it's like very nice, very nice. That's what they're trying to do on it. Uh, very nice. That's probably what it is. Cool. I like it. It's a good car. Yeah, it's a good car. But this is a little bit. Once you get like to about 12 to $22,000, there's a lot of really good samples in the marketplace here. So what are these? See what I mean? Like there's all they're already saying like here, like they can move the car anywhere in Japan. This is like Japan. These are financing options for people. Okay. Anyways, that was that one there for 22,000. This is a really cool sample I found in the marketplace for 15,000, and I will not forget to share the tab. This is a really good one. This is $15,000, 75,000 kilometers. But again, you can see that one here. If we go back to that one for $22,000, this dealership knows what they're doing. They got a car, a really good car here with 41,000 kilometers on it. It's basically new. It's a new car. It's a new car. And this has double the kilometers. And it's at 15,000. But this is under my 80,000 kilometer threshold. And it's a sharp car. Of course, I like darker colors. But you know what? I like this one. And I was thinking about buying it. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, is this the same? Is that the same dealership? Look right there. See, Vernice, Vernice, which means I think very nice. So that's the same dealership. So yeah, it's interesting. Come through the wash. Anyhow, this is once you get to about this 15,000 mark, though, you get basically everything you want. But the kilometers are a little up, and yeah, it's a sharp car. I love it. There's nothing I don't like about it. My wife would love to drive with me in this car. I would love to drive it, and certainly in Canada, this would be easy to sell. Oh yeah, easy to sell. But like, does the Canadian market stomach like a Delica? Because you'd have, by the time I bring this to Canada, I had to try to sell this one for $24,000. Maybe the market doesn't want to bite on it anyway. So Uh, this is a hard one for to bring into Japan, like into Canada in a way. That's why this broker thing I do is not a bad way. If you want a really nice sample in the market like this one, okay, that you can just bring in and you have it for yourself, it's yours and you don't want to sell it. It doesn't have to be a profit. Like when I bring this in, right, I have to try to find cheaper place in the market because most of the people that want a Delica, they want to pay about 13, 14,000 or $15,000. So I need to find more like down market things to bring into the market. This one, I don't think that I have trouble selling this in the marketplace because the consumer with $22,000 is not that many, right? So that's just a challenge that I face as like. So this is a better one to bring in as a broker model and an end user sort of thing. It's kind of like similar to a real estate thing, like an end user sometimes is going to pay a little bit more for the real estate that they want, I guess you could say in some ways. This is another sample in the marketplace. We'll move down. This was a slightly lower price. People like this roof rack. I'm not really so big on the roof rack stuff, particularly not this one. I'm not so bad on this sort of this color right there. Some of the what I do like about it is 65,000 kilometers on this one for 2008 though. It's not bad. So like, what's this $13,000? That's before it gets on the boat. That's before my brokerage fee. That's before Saeed's exporter fee. So even this one to Canada, you gotta you gotta cluck on another six to $18,000. Bring this one to Canada, likely. And let's look at the Delica market. But it's 65,000 kilometers on it. You have like optionality, or as I always say in the real estate videos, U-turnability. There's a four-wheel drive button right there. There's no use in buying a two-wheel drive Delica. We know by looking at those Instagram pictures that this car has always been a four-wheel driver's car. Both the all the electronic doors here are working left and right. Okay, and just going through the details. This is the reverse electronic shutting door. I forgot. I'm not saying it right in English. Sorry. Dendo door nihongo. Okay, going through the pictures. I don't really like this as much as the white one, but I think that one dealership, very nice, is just better. Very nice, very nice. They're really good at taking shots, but you see it has the ladder, and there is a definitely group of people that love these sort of roof racks anyway. But this is a decent sample in the marketplace through its kilometers and stuff like that. Anyhow, it's fun to look in here into the Delica market. This is another cool sample that I found here in Japan. This one 59,000 kilometers, and yeah, you can the great dealerships in Japan. They always turn the wheels like this too. They're really good at their pictures. This is I think Einol. Einol, yeah, they take really they're really great dealership. And they're a great national dealership. Yeah, I like the white one the best so far for the money, but this is $2,000 less. But this is an example of what you kind of want to go after. And they have a lot of sort of advertising stuff here. Oh, it's not on this section. There's no advertising, thank God. Okay, and we'll go through the pictures, and they're really good at it. Oh, I love it all. There's not much I don't like about it. Maybe I don't really like this beige color too much, but I'm not off it. I'd drive this one. I'd be pretty happy. I don't like these mud flaps. I like the they have like a cooler sort of mud flaps, like I said, that you can get. These are just little things I'm talking about, but it's certainly a nice car. And the mileage aspect of it is a really clean, good quality dealership right there. There you can see. Oh wow, was that 59,000? 59,000 kilometers. Yeah, it's really great. I want to make sure. Oh, wow, look at that. Two-wheel drive. There's no four-wheel drive option on it. So, yeah, see, they're being coy with their pictures, but this is a two-wheel drive. So, you have to be very careful when buying and stuff like that to make sure that this stuff is just right. And that's what we do, man. And we're not going to get people into cars that you don't have options on. If you're going to get something a little upmarket that it's a little bit more expensive, it might as well have everything you need. So, you'd have to it's kind of like I mentioned it in the real estate business that you never buy stuff on rented land. We would just pass over this, and I guess we better come back here to the white one because what we're seeing is that this one represents sort of the best one in the marketplace. There's always the marketplace is changing every day. Okay, it changes every day. So there's always different stuff out there to look at. Certainly, there is a band of stuff. Uh, of stuff in the let's say 9,000 to 10,000 stuff that you can get, and you can just put some nice tires and stuff like that on them as well. So that's if you're a person that wants something a little bit more down market, I can make another video for this next week of lower kilometer selections of the D500 right now in the marketplace. We can look at it, and like any of the stuff over 200,000 kilometers, basically considered garbage in Japan, might be going for $2,000 or $3,000, for example. Anyway, we can end here. I guess here on the Instagram for 1 minute, and we can see that the Delica has certainly a great history, the Mitsubishi Delica, and of course, we always got to have a babe on this channel, the babe. But she's with a Toyota. What are you doing, babe? Okay, we go to babe, and she's in front of a Toyota. Okay, there's a Delica 350 series. Oh, certainly that. Look at this one. Look at this one here. That's a nice one too. But look at that one there. If that's not totally done up, just to the max, with a beautiful owner. Oh my God! I hope you can drive that thing over Asia to Europe. That would be great. No plane, no plane. Anyhow, if you're interested in a car from Japan. Oh, there's my Delica right now at the gas station in Kashiwa right there. Ooh, I want to see this one again. There you go. I think you can even see my face. I got to move back. I want to see this one again. Yeah, you can come here to my Instagram, the Tokyo Real Estate Man dot website. That's a Matsudo plate. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, you'll see me driving in that Delica very, very soon. That's my Tokyo Delica. And this was another Delica that I saw in Kashiwada as I was walking to the station. And that's a K truck that I recently sold here in Vancouver. Tokyo Real Estate Man website. You can DM me there if you're interested in a car from Japan. Failing that, you can come to my website, the Tokyo Real Estate Man, where we take your emails regarding real estate, Tokyo real estate, Yokohama real estate, Chiba, even Saitama. But yeah, we're really strong in Tokyo and Yokohama and Chiba too. Okay, other portions in Japan, we can do it as well. Anyway, you can always give us a mail here at or come to the site Tokyo Real Estate Man. Don't forget to follow this channel, give the video a like, or give me a contact or an email here to my email, bjmccullough@yahoo.com. いつもこのチャンネル見てるの皆様、ありがとうございます。I really like these guys, this Delica family, so I kind of wanted to end on this Delica family right here. I really like this little boy having this barbecue in the backyard with his dad's Delica. いつもこのチャンネル見てるの人、本当にありがとう。ここでもう、奥さんありがとう。このセリフ作ってたね。この動画でもう終わりです。ありがとうございます。失礼します。